Chapter 1. The School Meeting. The sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm, golden glow over the school's courtyard. Parents from all walks of life gathered at St. Mary's Secondary School, creating a tapestry of diverse backgrounds. They exchanged pleasantries and shared stories, bridging the gaps between cultures and languages. John and Sarah, a couple filled with anticipation, held hands as they made their way towards the entrance. Their daughter, Emma, was a Year 8 student, and this was her first major parent-teacher meeting. Chapter 2. Meeting the English Teacher. John and Sarah approached the door of the English classroom, where a friendly sign read, "Mrs. Roberts, English Teacher." Mrs. Roberts, a warm and welcoming presence, extended her hand and said, "Greetings, John and Sarah. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Emma has a genuine passion for literature." With genuine concern in his voice, John replied, "We're pleased to hear that, but Emma sometimes faces challenges in her writing. How can we assist her in enhancing her skills?" Mrs. Roberts, in her reassuring manner, shared, encouraging her to read more widely, both classic and contemporary literature, will expand her vocabulary and help her refine her writing style. Regular practice and journaling can also be invaluable. Chapter 3. The Math Teacher's Insight. As they left the English classroom, they headed to Mr. Anderson's math class. The sign on the door read, "Mr. Anderson, Math Teacher," and the couple felt a hint of nervousness as they entered. Mr. Anderson, a teacher with a kind demeanor, said, "Hello, John and Sarah. Emma is a conscientious student, but I've noticed she lacks confidence in her math abilities." Sarah, her face filled with concern, replied, "We're determined to support her in overcoming this challenge. How can we boost her self-assurance in math?" Mr. Anderson, his voice filled with empathy, advised, "You can be her cheerleaders. Remind her that making mistakes is a natural part of learning math, and it's through those mistakes that she will grow and improve. Practicing math problems regularly at home, using different approaches, can also help solidify her skills." Chapter 4. The Science of Motivation. In the science classroom, the couple found Mrs. Turner, whose classroom was adorned with colorful scientific illustrations. Mrs. Turner, a passionate science teacher, remarked, "Emma displays tremendous potential in the realm of science. However, I believe she could use a little more self-motivation." John, eager to explore solutions, inquired, "How can we inspire her to become more self-motivated in her scientific pursuits?" Mrs. Turner, with a genuine smile, offered her wisdom. Setting achievable goals and tracking her progress can instill a sense of accomplishment. Encourage her to maintain a science journal where she records her experiments and observations. Celebrating even the smallest successes can go a long way in nurturing her self-motivation. Chapter 5. An Artful Conversation. Inside the art room, the vibrant colors and the scent of creativity filled the air. The sign on the door read, "Mr. Gallagher, Art Teacher." Mr. Gallagher, an artist with a heart for teaching, shared, "I've been pleasantly surprised by Emma's creative flair. She might consider joining our school's art club." Sarah's eyes lit up with excitement as she said, "That's wonderful news. How can we support her artistic talent?" Mr. Gallagher, who had a deep passion for fostering artistic growth, advised, "You can provide her with an array of art supplies, sketchbooks, paints, and brushes. Encourage her to explore her imagination freely and express herself through art. This freedom of expression can be a powerful force for her artistic journey." Chapter 6. The Path Forward. After their last meeting with Mr. Gallagher, John and Sarah returned home. They settled at the dining table with Emma, creating a warm and inviting atmosphere for their heart-to-heart conversation. They spoke with love and understanding, letting Emma know that they were there to support her dreams and aspirations. Emma, who hadn't expected such wholehearted support, felt a mix of emotions: surprise, gratitude, and determination. She agreed to work with her parents to set goals and strategies for improvement, creating a strong family bond in the process. Chapter 7. Emma's growth. Over the next few months, Emma, with her parents' guidance, not only increased her reading habits and writing practice but also found a newfound passion for mathematics. Her room became adorned with her art projects, reflecting her evolving creativity. Chapter 8. The next school meeting. At the next parent-teacher meeting, the teachers noticed a remarkable transformation in Emma. Her confidence had grown, and her zest for learning shone through. Her teachers praised her astounding progress and expressed their appreciation for John and Sarah's unwavering support. Chapter 9. A journey together. As John and Sarah walked out of the school, the campus that had once felt intimidating now felt like a second home. They realized that these parent-teacher meetings weren't just about discussing report cards. They were a journey of collaboration to nurture their child's growth and potential. They learned that by working together, celebrating small victories, and providing a nurturing environment at home, they could help Emma conquer her challenges and reach her full potential. This story of support and growth was a testament to the power of a united family and a dedicated teaching team, transcending language and culture.